Welcome in studio and welcome online to YOD. For those of you who are brand new to YOD or haven't done much YOD before, we are going to do some yoga to warm up, a power yoga warm up, followed by some high intensity and strength building work. And then we'll finish with a yoga cool down. So glad to have you all here. I'm going to run you through the exercises that we've got today, and I'm sharing my screen so you can see those. And if you've got any questions, feel free to ask as we go and before we get started. Today, we've got a 45-second wall sit for integration. Hey, Lorene. So if you are, we've got plenty of space in the studio. So just find a little bit of wall space and you're going to come down looking for a 90-degree angle in the knees here and weight in the heels to press into your wall sit. So think about making contact with your whole back and shoulders against the wall. You're not leaning forward. You're not putting your hands sort of on your thighs to take the weight out. All the weight's in your heels here and your back. Your pelvis is neutral, which is our alignment focus today. So we've got 45 seconds there. Then we're going to do 6 jump squats. So you're going to come with your feet maybe just a little bit wider than hip width, toes turn out slightly. You're going to squat down and you can either press up if you want a low impact option, or if you want to take that jump, you're going to squat down and jump up. So take it easy. If that doesn't work for your body, you can just leave out that jump and make them more like our air squats that we do here. Or you can jump up super high if you're feeling energetic today. 6 jump squats. And then we've got 10 calf raises. So feet are going to come under the hips. Pelvis is neutral, and you're going to think about kind of lifting the crown of your head straight up here. So you're not lifting forward, you're not lifting back, you're just lifting straight up onto the balls of the feet, straight back down. 10 of those. So we're going to move through integration together 3 times. I'll cue you guys through that. Then we come to the HIIT portion of our workouts today. And at this point, you're going to move at your own pace. So at any point in the class, people are going to be moving, doing different exercises. That is awesome. We've got 6 exercises here today, and we've got a rep scheme. So for all 6 exercises, you're going to do 40 of every single one. So that one's going to feel a little bit intense probably for a few of these. Then the next round after you finish, you're going to do 30 of each exercise, 20, 10, 5. We've got a 12-minute time cap on this work. So if you finish early, get a little time to play, get a little time to rest. If you don't finish, not a big deal. You go to 12 minutes and then we'll come back to our yoga cool down. We're going to start with plank jacks. So you're going to come onto your mat into a high plank position. Fingers are spread wide and you're pressing through the index finger and the thumb here. If high plank's not feeling good, you could come down to the forearms for this one and take this one from a forearm plank and then tap alternate feet out, or option to hop out and hop in. Pelvis stays neutral, expand through the mid-back, and think about keeping your gaze out just off the front of your mat for the plank jacks. If you're taking that option, tap side to side, every time you tap counts as 1. Swimmers are next. Coming down onto your belly, arms go out in front of you, lift opposite hand and opposite leg, lifting from the shoulder, lifting from the glute. The rep scheme is every exercise is 40 first round, then every exercise is 30, and so on. And yeah, every time you lift, and that counts as 1 as well. So that'll be 20 on each side for the first round. Skaters, my favorite, are next. You're going to start on one side of your mat, take a big step out, tap back. Hands can stay on hips, or you've got the option to tap down and reach high, and then take it over to the other side. You can step, you can add a hop in between if you want to take the heart rate up a little higher. Skaters, line hops. Find a line either on the floor, or you can hop off your mat. On your mat, you can hop side to side. you can hop forward and back, up to you. You can mix it up from each round if you like. Block taps, I don't have a block, but you can imagine my block right here, and you're gonna tap, tap. You can, and again, you can do this side to side. You can keep it low impact. You can speed it up. Another option I've kind of been enjoying, I'm gonna use, we use a candle. These will be candle taps. Not a real candle though, in case anyone's worried about fire safety. You can put the block between your feet and tap sort of side to side, which I've kind of been enjoying. Gets a little bit more into like the sides of your hips there. So just an option for that one. Those are our block taps. And then we end with scissor legs. Rolling on your back, feet go up, lower one leg and switch. Every time you lift counts as one repetition. So you've got 40, first round, every exercise 40, 30, next round, every exercise 30, 20, 10, and 5. Questions? All right, cool, let's get going. Child's pose. And for you guys at home, I'm gonna stop my screen share now just so we can all see each other, but I'll bring it back up once we come to our integration. Start to listen here for your breath. Yeah, and if you can't hear it, maybe you start to shift into that ujjayi breath, in and out through the nose. Making it audible for you, making it audible for the person next to you if you're in the studio. Spread your fingers out wide on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, and find what you need here. You can give up any expectation of what you think this downward facing dog should look like or how it should feel, and just move in a way that your body needs you to. Yeah, so maybe that's bending the knees or alternating, bending one leg and then the other. Maybe that's shaking the head yes, shaking the head no. Yeah, I'm starting to hear that good breath in the studio. Set your gaze to a point between your feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, ragdoll, step or walk to the top of your mat and reach for opposite arms. Let your head hang heavy, bend your knees as much as you need here. Yeah, just let go of any tension in the shoulders, in the jaw. Release your hands, heel toe your big toes to touch. Inhale, lift halfway, long flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain pose, thumbs to the back wall. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Blink your eyes closed, and we'll begin with one Om or one breath together. Inhale. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Yeah, chest to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Yeah, and hold in your high plank here. Set it up. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Hug the pit of your belly in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower halfway. Elbows hug in at the sides. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Empty. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Extended mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Yeah, we're connecting now our breath to our movement. So that may mean you need to move at a pace that's different to what I'm calling out. That's okay. Honor your breath, honor your body. Together, breathe in, fill up. Empty out, bend your knees, step or hop, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breath in, fold, breath out. Extended mountain pose. Fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, send the breath away. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, feet to fingers. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Yeah, sink your hips low, kneecaps in line with your second toe. Keep breathing. If you notice that you have the tendency when we're holding a pose to hold your breath, see if you can keep breathing. Take your upper arm bones back. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Press the earth away. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Yeah, and take your time in this first one here to set it up. Bend deeply into that right knee, stacking it over your right ankle. Yeah, you can peek down if you need to, and then take your gaze forward or take your gaze up. Set it to a point, your drishti. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, flow, hands to mat. Up dog, breath in. Down dog, breath out. Left side, warrior one. Pull your left hip back. Press your right hip forward. Find your drishti point, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. This time, one breath to step up, reach up. Exhale, flow. Yeah, making your way to down dog, and then make your way right into the left side, warrior one. Step up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to mat, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing. Everybody breathe in big. Let it go, empty out, bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breath in, fold, breath out. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flow. Up dog, down dog. Left side. Yeah, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to mat. Up dog, collarbones spread wide, down dog, hips go back. Yeah. Find that spot at the back of your mat. Notice your breath. If you're holding it, if you stopped breathing in and out the nose, bring it back. Hug the pit of your belly up and in to send your hips higher. Bring your big toes to touch. Right leg, reach it high. Bend, stack, and open. Stay here or flip your dog. Both feet at 12 o'clock if you're flipping. Press down through the feet to lift the hips. Inhale. Exhale, unflip. Yeah, come back to high plank, side plank, right hand down, left hand high. Option to lower the right knee, option to lift the left leg. Yeah, Molly, Ellie, great work. Breathe in. Sheila, I see you. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Big toes come to touch. Left leg, reach it up. Bend, stack, and open. Stay here or flip. Yeah, maybe there's a little room. You can look for more to let the head gently fall back as you breathe in and open up. Exhale, unflip. Side plank, left hand down, right hand high. Yeah, set your gaze. Leanne, I see you. Strong gaze, looking straight up at those fingers, reaching high. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Right side, crescent lunge. Yeah, back heel stays lifted this time. Hands come to heart center as you breathe in. Exhale, twist right. Yeah, look for that hook of the left tricep outside the right thigh if that's there for you. Open to your fullest. Whatever that looks like for you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist open. Warrior two. Yeah, and take a peek down that your knee is not going beyond your ankle here. Yeah, good adjustment, everyone. Breathe in. Exhale, side angle. Right forearm or hand down. Spin your chest open. Yeah, take the left shoulder back. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. One more breath in. Leanne looks great. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog breath in. Downward facing dog breath out. Left side, crescent lunge. Anchor through your back leg. Hands come to heart center. Breathe in. Twist left. Yeah, if you feel a little wobbly here, try lifting that back kneecap to the ceiling. Let it be strong for you here. Opening to your fullest. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. One more breath in. Warrior two. Yeah, you guys have got it. Strong warriors this evening. Breathe in. Exhale, side angle. Chest open, right fingertips reaching high, or finding a bind, or finding a bird of paradise. Yeah, Sheila. Jennifer looking great, open across the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, unwind, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty, bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breath in, fold, breath out. Chair pose. Yeah, hips go low. Set your gaze. Breathe in, hands to heart center, twist right. And look for what is here for you right now. Maybe that's opening the hands, maybe that is a side crow. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Forward fold, release. Take your feet wide, fingers to toes, forward fold. Reach for your big toes with the peace fingers. Yeah, and let it go here. Breathe into the hamstrings and the lower back. And release, bring your big toes back to touch. Chair pose, come back into it, hips go low. Hands to heart center, twist left. Yeah, take it where your body wants to go this evening. With a steady breath, a steady gaze. 3, 2, 1. Chair pose, come back into it. One more breath in. Exhale, fold, palms to toes, forward fold. Take your feet wide again and walk onto your hands. Yeah, shake it out here, whatever you need. And release, crow pose. You can come into a yogi squat here, or a forearm plank is an option if crow is not part of your practice this evening. 3, 2, 1, chaturanga. Yeah, send it back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, empty out. Bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands to your sides. And we are ready for integration. I'm going to share my screen. So we are starting with our wall sit here. So in the studio, feel free to make your way to the wall. If you're either in the studio or at home or just need an alternative for this one ever, chair pose you can do instead of a wall sit. But I think we've got enough space today to do wall sits in the studio. So we got 45 seconds on the clock starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you got it. Weight is in the heels. Maybe see if you can take the hands off the thighs. So yeah, your legs, your lower body is supporting you right here. Yeah, come back to that breath. The challenge to keep your ujjayi breath moving here. Maybe it gives you a little bit of a focus on rather than the trembling of your legs. You guys have 10 seconds left. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome job. And now we get to go into jump squats. So yeah, legs are gonna be feeling it today, guys. So come back onto your mat and then we're gonna go on my count with the jump or without. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, feet come under the hips for calf raises on my count. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, first round done. Back to the wall. 3, 2, 1, go. 45 seconds on the clock. If your breath feels steady here, maybe you find a point to gaze at, and that can be with your eyes closed or with them open. If you're like me and your mind is sort of constantly moving around, just even finding that one visual focal point to focus on for 45 whole seconds is a long time, maybe harder than doing the wall sit itself. You've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, back to your mat. We are doing jump squats next, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great work. Calf raises, feet under the hips, and lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, back to the wall. We are flying through this one. 45 seconds, our last 45 seconds here, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Breath, gaze, heat, definitely feeling some heat in the legs about now. You have 15 seconds left. Keep going, you guys are strong. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, yeah. Okay, jump squats, here we come. 6 more, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome, calf raises, last set of 10, here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, integration is done. We are ready for some more work. I'm gonna get some music on. You're welcome to play some music at home or not. In the studio, you don't have a choice. You get to listen to my music here. So we're starting with 40 plank jacks, 40 swimmers, 40 skaters, 40 line hops, and so on. And then next round's gonna be 30, all the way down to 5. If you finish early, get time to do handstand, you got time to rest, whatever feels right for you. I'm gonna get my stopwatch going. We got our 12-minute timer starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, and especially this first round through of 40, know that whatever option you start with does not have to be the option that you continue with for all 40. If your body is telling you, hey, I need to do something different, listen to that, honor it. Yeah, swimmers are next onto your belly, lifting opposite arm and leg. Great work, Ellie. Yeah, great work, Sheila, Leanne, Hannah. You guys have got this. Jen. Coming into your skaters. Yeah, Molly, you go. Yeah, Molly, you could do those tap downs with the other hand actually to do a really big twist as you're jumping side to side. Great work. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think you got it now. Yeah, Molly, you got it. Great work. Yeah, you can take that twist, or if it doesn't feel good, you can leave it out. Hands can stay on the hips. I like to add it in, but just different. It doesn't make it good or bad, right or wrong. Yeah, Sheila, awesome. You are like flying side to side. Line hops after the skaters. Yeah, Lorraine, keep going. You got it. Good work. Yeah, and this first round, 40 of each of these movements is no joke, right? I know it feels like a lot. Consider that every round is going to be a little bit less. And you can just kind of notice what comes up in your head as you're moving through that first round, maybe even through different movements. I have certain exercises in YOD that I've sort of told myself are the ones I like or the ones I don't like. And it's interesting when I start to move through the things that my mind will say, you can't do this, or it's too hard. See if you can find an option that keeps you moving, that keeps you going without bringing any pain to your body. Yeah, loving the plank jacks. You guys have got it. Good work. Yeah, Lisa, Leanne. Every round we move through here is going to be maybe a little bit easier than the last. Only 30 this time. Next time is only 20. Yeah, Lisa, way to move. Good work. All right. Yeah, everybody's moving in their own way. I see arms and legs in the air for swimmers. I see skaters happening. All right. Yeah, Leanne, great work with the skaters. Lorene, you got this. Hiding in your corner back there. I still see you. Keep going. You guys are 5 minutes in. Yeah, good job, Leanne. Good job, Jen. Hannah. Yeah, with the scissor legs, feet are flexed, reaching out through the heels. You got it. Yeah, and then straight back into the next round. You guys are over halfway there on our timer. Yeah, keep moving. Keep going. Your own determination. And so I think of that as like moving in the way that your body needs. Taking rest maybe when you need it, or finding a way to keep going, even if that means slowing the pace down or taking the intensity back so that you can keep going, because all you have is 5 minutes left. I know you guys have this within you. Yeah, that's right. I love it. Do a little dance, clap for yourself, clap for your partner. And clapping for you guys here. Yeah, love it, guys. In the studio, we've got some clapping for each other going on. Yeah, that's okay. It feels a little silly to do, but who cares? Gives you that little motivation to keep going. All right. Yeah, Sheila, Leanne. Into the next round. You guys have got this. All right, Lisa, yes. Pelvis neutral here. All right, you guys have 3 minutes left. We call this the magic 3 minutes in YOD. And it's not because it gets easy. No, I know it's hard. It is hard, but you guys can do it. And this is what's going to make a difference in your body and your mind. All right. Yeah, you got about 2 minutes left. So if you're coming up on finishing that last round of 5, maybe you come to a wall and you take handstands. Maybe you go through another round of 5 or 10. I'm not going to tell you what you have to do. There's no have tos here. But take what you need. Yeah. Yeah. Leanne, good work. I know. Falling is part of the learning. It's good. We've all done it. We got about 1.5 minutes left. Yeah, you got it. Molly, good work. One minute left. 1 minute to play, 1 minute to keep moving, 1 minute to rest. You've got a lot of options here. 30 seconds. Yeah, take what you need. "15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, yes. Clapping here in the studio for each of you here, for each of you at home. I'm sending high fives distantly to all of you. Great, great work. Take a sip of water, whatever you need. End our screen share here and let that go. Awesome work, everybody. I'm going to meet you at the top of your mat. Yeah, we're coming up to stand, and take a deep breath in. Reach your arms overhead, side bend to the right, and switch sides. Come to center, goal post the arms, back bend. Reach back up, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back for a low lunge and leave your left hand grounded. Reach your right arm high to twist. Yeah, you can lower down the back knee if you need it. You can roll out the wrists, the ankles, the arms rather. Ankles might be a little challenging here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. And step the left foot up. Take your lunge, take your twist on the other side. Yeah, bring softness now to the body where you need it. Whether that's the wrists, the shoulders, the chest, the jaw. Breathe into those areas. And step back, downward facing dog. Right side half pigeon. Bring your right knee to the right wrist. Come back to your breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, clear the breath. Slowly start to walk your hands back up and switch sides, making any movements that you need to let that right side go. Yeah, there's no rush. Come into your left side half pigeon when you're ready. Some of you are doing a 21-day YOD challenge with me or have heard me talk about it. And I've been sharing a little bit about the principles of YOD over the last few weeks. We talked about the first principle being a yes. The second is take action. And the third and final principle is follow through. And for me, and I think for a lot of us, that is the hardest. Yeah. Especially in the year that we've had, when we've had a week where maybe we haven't been able to see our family for Thanksgiving like we normally would have, when it's cold and snowy and wet outside and it's getting dark. I acknowledge each of you for being here tonight, for following through. And I encourage you to keep your focus here for these last few minutes of class. Yeah, if you've got the urge to check your phone or let your mind start to wander, acknowledge those thoughts and see if you can just send them away. They can come back in a few more minutes. Start to walk yourself gently back up. Come to double pigeon. Swing your right leg around and over the left. Yeah, and you can stay sitting up tall, or maybe there's a little bit of a hinge forward in there for you. No need to force anything if it's not there. Walk your hands back up and switch sides, stacking left on top of right. Yeah, and just notice if one side is different than the other. Maybe there's a hinge forward on one side and not the other. You can always just simply cross the legs if that stack is not happening. Yeah, it's a tough one. Walk yourself back up. Frog pose. So we're going to hold this one for about 2 minutes. So find a place that you can be comfortable holding this. And if that means you go to the wall or take happy baby, you're welcome to do that. I'll show you. I think you guys at home are hopefully good with this one. But if you're in the studio, you're going to come down onto your mat, onto the long edge. Toes turn out and knees bend. You can roll up your mat for a little bit of extra support. And you might come down onto the forearms. You might stay up on the hands here. Totally up to you. If you get there and it just does not feel good on your knees or on your inner thighs or anywhere else, you can come out and take happy baby, or you can come over to a wall like Laureen is demonstrating for me in the studio. It feels good though. And just breathe. Take about 3 more deep breaths in and out here in frog pose. And then slowly, slowly, slowly start to make your way out into a seated position. Yeah, take your time. Single leg seated forward fold. So right leg stays extended long as you bend the left knee in. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold over your extended leg. Come back up and switch sides. Use an inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold in. Yeah, and the Ujjayi breath is still happening in and out the nose here. Use your breath to look for more. And then come back up. Both legs go long. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Reverse table. Press into your hands and feet to lift your hips. Let your head fall back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Fish pose. Lower the hips, lower down onto your forearms as you open the chest. Let your head gently fall back. One more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Take an inversion of your choice. Shoulder stand, legs up the wall, headstand, handstand. The opportunity to get a new perspective. Shoulder stands come to plow. Handstands come to child's pose. Plow to deaf man's pose. And then slowly, slowly roll all the way down onto your back where we'll all meet. Yeah, let your legs go long, reach your arms overhead, take a full body stretch here. As you exhale, pull your knees into your chest. Supine twist on the right. Both shoulders stay grounded. And switch sides, take the knees to the left. Now beginning to let go of any intentional breath, just letting everything be completely natural. Come back to center. Extend your legs out long. Let your arms rest at your sides. Savasana. Notice where your attention is. Invite a deep breath back into the body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Roll wrists and ankles. Make your way to the fetal position on either side. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for making this time for your health and well-being. And then press your way back up to a seated position, eyes closed, hands at heart center, where we'll end sealing our practice with one Om together. Breathe in. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me this evening. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Together we bow and say, Namaste.